Yeah, people, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk. We have the talented, the Grammy Nominated Drastic in the building. So well, my brother.
Everything level.
Yeah, man. Happy to have you on the show, man. Happy to have you on the show.
Pleasure to be here, man.
You know, we right now it's all about 15 grams.
Yeah,
All about the 15 grams this year, rocking your apparel, your hoodie, your hat. You know, what inspired the 15 grams? You know.
Well, simply put, first of all, big up our Prime Minister and the administration for decriminalization of the marijuana, and therefore freeing up the herb a little bit, so each household can have their 4 plants and a man can have 15 grams on him at the same time, and police not supposed to harass you, right? Because I said that because we still have people getting locked up for 1 tree, so fix it. But anyways, that's where the whole 15 grams name came from, and it's really a mixtape, which is a street album. A lot of people ask what's a mixtape. A mixtape is a street album, a compilation of remixes of popular songs on popular beats. And then of course you can mix in a couple originals. So my project 15 grams has about 10 remixes on there and about 5 originals. It spans over a genre of music that we call island trap. Shout out to Island Trap Records one time, although they didn't produce on this project, I have to shout them out. You know what I mean? The name Island Trap Records. So big up by yourself every time. But yeah, that's what we call a genre of music on the Island Trap, which is a fusion of dancehall, reggae, and hip hop elements. You know, I've had people argue with me on the good book about me saying island trap, and there's so much angles how I look at it or how you could look at it, because the interpretation really comes down to individual. So I can say island trap because hey, how much money no never come out for this island? Trapped on the island.
That's a good one.
Island trap. You know what I mean? Like you can't so you can't tell me, I can't trap in that, because people bring the argument to me, I can't trap in the islands. And I was like, they don't necessarily have to be about trapping in the islands, but we do definitely trap in the islands. So you know what I mean? But the focus is not really per se on that, but it does highlight some of them type of lifestyle, the more street lifestyle and things that you can't really or never really seen portrayed in other genres like soca. So hip hop.
So where can your fans stream the 15 gram mixtape? iTunes and
the 15 grams mixtape. So normally you don't really put mixtapes on iTunes because iTunes is to sell stuff, the mixtape is free on my website. This is drastic.com, and then you can also stream it or watch it, listen to it on YouTube.
Tell them the name of your website again.
This is drastic.com. THISIZDRASTICA. I'm nice enough.
Well, you done now.
Really nice right now.
Niceness to the world.
So
niceness now. A 15 Grammy name.
Exactly. So I can't come to the interview low. Trust me, my high. But it's also on YouTube. Just type in Drastic 15 grams, it'll pop up. You could go listen. You could subscribe one time to my YouTube channel. Other than that, follow me on the Instagram. I post links from time to time. If you hit me up privately, say you have a problem, I'll get you the link. You can just hit me up in a DM. I'll shoot you a link, them kind of thing there. And we also have physical copies available in Antigua of the mixtape. Hit me up. I deliver it to you. Me will personally come, deliver them. If you want my autograph, I sign it. Nice. I deliver it to you. There's also a couple copies available at Guava's store down in Redcliffe Key. So just go down my Guava store, the artist, and check it out.
And that's very humbling, the fact that you said, you would deliver it. A man talented like yourself, sometimes people would kind of, you have the talent, but you kind of, don't want to do certain things. So the fact that you're willing to, do some deliveries for your supporters, I think that would go a long way.
I mean, the music in 15 grams for my supporters, it doesn't natural, that's what the music, but still, like, at them they influence the music, the people in them around, upon and daily and the experiences in life, it represent them and me talk for them through them this music. You know?
So I realized that you're rocking your apparel, the 15 gram apparel.
Boy.
You know, when you plan on releasing this line for the general public?
We're in February, so hopefully I'll be able to launch it before the month is out. Or by the time this episode airs, it will be available, but you can go online right now and get it to my online store.
Okay. Nice.
If you go on my website, there'll be the link for my online store. So you can actually just go in there, order it, ship it straight to you. If you don't want to go through all that trouble, you want to drop some money in my hand, I will order it for you.
Okay.
You check, I'm bringing them in. So we'll take some orders to and bring them in. Because everybody want all this stuff online, you know what I mean?
So you have hoodies, hats?
Hoodies, hats, fanny packs, backpacks, mugs. We have hemp, we have these little hemp bags so you can store, your stuff in water bottles. Yeah. Hold on. Once you go up there, you'll see the link in my bio. So once you head on my social media, you'll see it, man. Lots of stuff on there.
One of the things,
Scullies and all kind of thing, bandana and stuff.
One of the things I definitely want you to clarify for me and for the general public is I've been hearing some shoo-shoos, on the streets, like, how is he a Grammy Nominated Artist, right?
But y'all mean how?
And I want you to explain that. Because you see, Antiguan people love Obi, right? So I want you to really explain that for the general public, just so that they can understand.
Well, it's simple. It's not even too complicated. For those of you who don't know, I write for Jackie, and for the past couple of years, most of his projects have been a part of myself, Just Boss, a youth man from Bahamas named Sketch, and we've been working on this stuff for a while now. So the album, The Cure, that was Grammy nominated. Therefore, being a writer and a producer on that album made me a Grammy nominated writer.
Simple.
Right? That was the first time. And then this year, the new album, Royal Soldiers, which is titled off of a song I wrote. So the album is named off of a song I wrote. That also got Grammy nominated. So that made me a 2 times Grammy nominated songwriter. And Coffee, as you see, Coffee, came in the game. She also was nominated and then she won. So that literally was our competition. Coffee Bangali.
Oh. When you don't know, at least there's somebody from the roots and somebody, from the Caribbean,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so
man.
That's a blessing.
Ain't no vibes. We're just gonna keep going.
And that's pretty simple, I personally didn't know. After you explain it to me, I don't understand.
Yeah, man.
And I think now the general public will understand.
Yeah,
because people don't really sometimes follow.
Yeah.
Right? And know the nitty-gritty and everything. So I'm happy that you did that for us. And what's gonna happen for Drastic this year? 2020, apart from 15 grams, are you working on any other new projects? Will you be entering the soca arena again? Let's tell me what's going on, man. Talk to me.
This summer my focus is really gonna be just my singles. I have a single called Short featuring No Power and Wyclef John. Right, with
Wyclef?
Yeah.
Man.
Man. It's still soaking in, it's still very surreal. I'm just like
Wyclef, that's a big feature, bro.
Yeah, so it's really an honor, like, come on, this is the guy that bust Destiny's Child and you know what I mean, and another joke thing, so it's an honor. I'm humbled about it, I'm grateful. We have been speaking it, like Deontay Wilder say, speak it, believe it, receive it. I believe in that. We've been pushing that. From way back, I say that to each other. Just have to keep pushing and believing.
Definitely.
You can't just believe and not work towards it. You have to put in the work and it will eventually come. And I've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes that people might not know. Me done have about 4 or 5 albums. I have Island Trap album, I have Dancehall, I have Reggae album, I have the Vacation album, which is straight mainstream music, and the song with Wyclef is a mainstream song, and that's really just the focus for the summer, really, that one song. So get a dope video done for it, showcase Antigua hot girls, and we want the most beautiful women on this island in this video. Check, and I'm going to showcase Antigua's beauty to the world. Check, that's the goal too. Check, push our island one time, and check, as ambassadors of our country. That will be all our creative artists, promoters, we are ambassadors for our island tourism, our culture. So that's what we about. That's really my focus. Soca Monarch, I do not have any intentions of entering that. I won't be able to. I won't have time.
But you know, let me tell you why I clap. Let me tell you why I clap, and this is real talk. I personally think that, you know, I mean, you should leave that alone.
Yeah.
That's Soca Monarch thing.
Yeah.
I personally think that you should leave that alone and focus on other things.
Yeah.
Because bro, you are extremely talented, and I'm not saying that you're not.
It's not for my kind of music.
It's just not for me. I'm just telling you as an outsider looking on, and for someone who know you, and I've had many conversations with you, right? Yeah. Many conversations. Even before I started doing everything that I'm doing now, you're someone that I've been talking to for years. Yeah. I personally think that should leave that alone. Yeah. Because
and you know, I start off doing what me do right now. Yeah. So it's like I'm back on my BS. Is all my love saying. Yeah. Check out when I started off music. Yeah, I grew up in the music, in the church and all that stuff, and I sing since my 3, but I actually started a career in St. Thomas when I was in university. Yeah. Right, went in the VI Island and so forth. And I was influenced by Rock City.
Rock City.
And Rock City at the time, they used to do the hottest remixes to everybody's song. They were the first people I saw do that. And that's who I know started the whole vibe of putting your accent on some hip hop beats and you know, putting your flavor to it. And we started doing that, myself and BV, because it was the duo, BV and Drastic. So we started doing that. So I've been doing it since then now. And when I come back here from university, what we noticed that they were pushing was the soca. So you kind of forced you into a shell or a box. And that really wasn't fully my element. But I learned to, you know, still kind of strive in there and do my thing in there. But right now, my calling, where I feel led to, is really and truly in order to put Antigua on the map. The real way I feel like is the mainstream way, the world music that the rest of the world can relate to, and everybody can relate to all carnival music. So,
you know, I personally think that for me, you know, I just want to see you put out good music, and I know there's a lot of people here in Antigua who are rooting for you and believe in you as a talented artist, a talented songwriter, because I know you can write really well too. So there's a market. Everyone wants to do the same thing. Yeah. But the thing is, I think what you have over a lot of people is that, yo, you can actually write. And you can actually sing.
Yeah, a lot of them.
You know, a lot of artists around here cannot write. And they
no this. It's
not this, because everyone can't do everything. Let's be real. Right? Everyone can't do everything. If you are a really good singer, you sing. Exactly. You can have other people write for you and you deliver. You know, if you're a good writer, you should probably stick in your lane and be a good writer and have other people deliver your songs.
Not everybody can write and sing.
Not everybody can write and sing. Just like Chris Brown. Chris Brown can do everything. Chris Brown can sing, he can dance, he can play basketball, he can drop.
Hey!
You know? Not everybody.
Next game Tuesday, court martials. August stampede oval space. Be there.
So you want all
the smoke. We train alright now. We're going for 4. Chee! Put it back in my head.
You play basketball, you can sing, you can write, you know?
I love ball.
My brother, I personally would like to see you, you know, just keep on putting out good music. And good music will reach good people. Right?
Yeah. So watch if I tell me on job of that.
Good music will reach good people. You know? And one of the things, you know, fatherhood, I know you're actually a father too. You know, how is that?
Easy peasy. Easy peasy, cool like breeze. Nah. It is fatherhood is not even one word can describe fatherhood. It's fun. It's fun. It changes your life. What can't I say? Get together, just go get your children. Yeah, go get them. Go breed one. Put on the ring first, though. You know. Put on the ring first, and then go breed she. It's life changing, and it kind of change the direction, change the perspective, and everything. Kind of keep you in focus. So you make it go harder, make you want to go harder. The things you want to set things in place for your offspring, or make sure the generation after the generation set. So that's my mission right now. We want to make sure for the youth set. For go on and on, you know. So you know, and it's a spitting image like me and his mom. It's crazy to watch and see. Like,
big up the Brass Angel too.
Big up the Brass Angel, also my manager, you know, doing the thing. I mean, fatherhood.
You know, I have some big things.
Big up all of the father there, you know.
I have some big things in there.
Don't be a deadbeat.
for 2020, and I definitely, you know, want to do some work with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's outside of the world of soca. There's so many other things.
Look forward to it.
And I can't wait, you know, for it. You know, I'm doing these school tours, and you know, you're someone that I definitely want to do, you know, have a part of it. So I look forward to doing some more work with you. But before we go, man, I want you to send some word to your fans, because you do have fans. I know you have people in Antigua who are rooting for you. You know, I just want you to send some positive message to especially your fans and young people, because listen to me, everything that you're doing, and I'm going to say it to everyone that come on this show, as talented as you are at writing, at singing, everything that you do, if you're not inspiring the young people that's coming up after you, it's all pointless. It makes no sense, because then you're going to leave this earth with all this talent and not pass it on to anyone. The world will not be a better place. So I want you to send some positive message, because there's a lot of young people out there who want to do what you're doing.
And that's what I go through. That's what we went through too. We didn't have the elders then passing on any knowledge to us. I'm gonna talk about some of that in the mixtape too. They're checking the track Saved Me. And so we just try to help out. We have some youngins down that'll be down point out, see them outside, them and see them artists. I say, okay, cool, come in the studio. You know what I mean? Give them and try. That's the way they for, you know. So it's really, you know, those who can do give the youth them an opportunity. A lot of them on the street and they love calling delinquent, and so because nothing on the island for them to do. They check. So I kind of give them things to do. We have to create facilities and the avenues for them to do something. There's nothing really in place for creatives, artists, producers, athletes. There's really nothing too solid in place for them. So you know, but I will say this. That don't mean if you forget down. We have the internet now. And you guys are in a time where you can use the internet and literally boss out. So be creative, be yourself. Individuality is important. If you're unique and you do your thing, you will be noticed for it. So just keep working, persistence, hard work, believe in yourself. Check self. Don't let self-doubt creep in, you know. Don't worry about the critics. You get critics along the way, a whole ton of critics. You check, and it's not for the weak-hearted, as me love say. Lions only, and everybody meant for them. You check. So to my lions, just keep pushing. You know what I mean? Keep pushing. Don't give up.
So you heard it.
The sky the limit. You never know what will happen. Any moment, something can happen. You know what I mean? So you can't give up. You can't sit back and lapse and expect things to come to you.
You heard it from the man Drastic. You heard it from the talented Drastic.
So work hard,
believe in yourself. But bro, you can't come on the coach and not give us a freestyle. Gee, give us something.
Way too early in the morning, I got ganja on my mind. AK-47, purple haze and sour lime. Man like me, exotic flavor type of grace, we're hard to find. Long time Rastafari, them my chant feel legalized. I got ganja on my mind. Gee.
Big up yourself, my brother. One love.
Every time.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like the page, subscribe, and stay tuned.